Welcome to Making a Better Me Day 232 update. Today was Monday and the last day of my current vacation. I do have some more vacation time coming up at Christmas, but not a ton, but some. But today was my last day of current vacation, and it was quite a day. So let's get right at it and tell you about it. So today was a Monday, obviously, and Leanne and I and Jessica decided that we would go to Hopewell Rocks in New Brunswick. Now Jessica worked this morning, so she was up really early and off to work, but she'd get off work about 8:30 or so, maybe 8:45, I don't know. And Leanne and I decided we'd get ready, and we were planning to be out the door at 10 o'clock. And we did pretty good. We weren't too far off our mark. We were on our way shortly after 10 o'clock, although we did have to stop for some snacks and a few things along the way. So that was a pretty good start to our day. And I guess I've got to say something. I don't know what it is with people driving today, but there were some really horrible drivers on the road today, and I'm not exaggerating one bit when I say we nearly died today. As we get into New Brunswick, the very early part of New Brunswick, I was passing a black truck, that's all I really remember, that came into my lane as I was passing them. Like as I was directly beside them. I wasn't going excessively fast. I didn't come out of nowhere. And I'm not sure why they were changing lanes. I can't even remember now if they were trying to pass another vehicle or if it was just a case of distracted driving and they weren't paying attention to the road. But they came almost completely into my lane. I had to swerve well off into the shoulder. Their car was probably inches from my car, and it was absolutely terrifying. I had to jerk the wheel and maneuver carefully. I mean, I had to swerve, but I obviously didn't want to go off the road. I was shaking for quite a while afterwards, and really, I thought for sure that they were going to hit me. And going at highway speeds, I don't know exactly what would happen. It seems to me there was a fair bit of traffic in the area, so they may have been pulling out to pass. I'm not sure. Once I did get past that vehicle, I noticed that they did slow way down and stayed quite a ways back from where I was. So I think that they may have been attempting to pass and didn't check. And you know, I gotta say, people, good God, if you're driving a vehicle and you're passing and you're pulling out to pass, check your mirrors, but check your blind spot. Don't be a fool. It exists. It's there. Good God, please do that. And if you are driving, please stay off your phone. Pay attention to the road. Pay attention to your driving. You may not realize it. You may not think about it. You may think, oh no, this is fine. But you are driving a vehicle, and you know, especially at highway speeds, your life is greatly in danger. If you have an accident, there is a very high possibility that you will die, or someone else that is involved in the accident will die. You know, you're messing around with people's lives, so please drive carefully. Shortly after that, on the road, I saw a transfer truck that was being passed, put on their signal light, and started to pass. So clearly they pulled out at a time they shouldn't have, and nearly put another car off the road. Then when I passed, they gave me the finger. Apparently I was in the wrong for witnessing them almost killing someone. I was just shocked, just unbelievably shocked. So, you know, again, please, people, be careful driving out there. You know, we're all just trying to get through our lives and do our thing, and be careful on the roads. Anyway, so after all that excitement, we did eventually get to Hopewell Rocks. And I gotta say, you know, if you've never been to Hopewell Rocks, it is a beautiful spot. There is really a lot of amazing things to see there. The Flower Pot Rocks are extraordinary, and you know, although I think they will last for many more years, they won't last forever. So, you know, it's definitely a place to take in if you've never gone. Really, take a chance and go check it out. I think you will be surprised pleasantly. It's really pretty neat. One thing to say about it is there is an admission charge. It's $10 for adults. I'm not sure what the price is for children. I didn't really look that closely. But you know, definitely a place to check out. Good things about it is there are lots of actually working flushing toilet facilities on the paths, at the end by the flower pots, and at the interpretive center when you go in, and even some in the parking lot, I believe. So you know, there's lots of places to use the washroom. There's food at the interpretive center as well as down close to the where you access the flower pot rocks by the stairs. So there's, you know, there's lots of opportunities there. The other thing I will say is it's very busy. There will be a lot of people there. Don't expect to get pictures without people in your pictures. It is very unlikely to happen. Very, very busy spot. But very unique. I don't think you can see anything like that. I don't know. I would hazard to say anywhere else in the world. We do have, because of the tidal bay, the Bay of Fundy, and the way the you know, the tides come in there. We get the highest tides in the world, and it creates some really unique things that you can do here that you can't do anywhere else. You can go tidal board rafting, which is another thing that I would highly recommend. It is so much fun, and you know, you can walk on the ocean floor, and you can do just wonderful things. And you see things like flower pot rocks and things like that. So really, some really cool things that you can do along our Bay of Fundy. And you know, if you live here and you haven't done it, why? It's here. You know, it's here for you. There's lots of things to see in the world, and some of the most amazing things are right here in our neighborhood. So be sure to check those things out. Anyhow, so I really like that. Other things. Well, now one thing that did happen on the beach today that struck me as incredibly humorous, and my whole family had a good laugh about this. We were stopped to take a picture, and there was a family close by, and I heard a little boy say, "Caitlin, have you tried the mud? Or have you tasted the mud?" And I'm just like, why would you taste the mud? I'm not sure why you would. And I'm pretty sure he said, "I have," or something like that. Or "Have you tasted the mud here?" "I have." And you know, do you taste the mud everywhere you go? I'm not sure, but you know, it just struck me as really funny. So we joked about that lots as the day went on. So after there, we did head to Saint-Hubert and got some lunch, supper, whatever we want to call it. I'm not sure. It was really the only food we had. It was quite late. It was about 4 o'clock, 4:30, but I think it really counted as our supper and lunch both. But it was very good as usual. I really do love the food there. And I wish we had one closer to here, because I would eat there quite a bit. So it was great. And then we headed back to teach class. Now, we didn't have too many students tonight. It was just Alexis, but Alexis did great. She brought both her dogs, Zyra and Lady, and they worked really well in class tonight. So I was really proud of them. And after that, headed to the grocery store, picked up some things. We've been sort of neglecting grocery shopping a lot lately, so I picked up some groceries and prescription that Leanne needed. And then when I come home, I've thrown in a wash. You can probably hear the dryer going now. And I worked on a video. I actually worked on a video that I did earlier this week, about a week ago, I guess, that I shot the footage for, and it was from 5 Island. So we'll see that video posted. I think it's up there now. And I'll find some ways to share it soon. So, take a look at that video if you're watching this and you want to see some of her adventures. Check it out. I will be posting a video from Hopewell Rocks at some point in the future, hopefully not too far away. I do have some footage from Peggy's Cove as well from yesterday that I want to put together, so all that stuff takes time, and you'll have to bear with me, but it was fun having some adventures with Leanne this week, and with Jessica, and with both of them today. They were both with me, so that was quite nice to have us all together. The only one missing was Tamara, but that's okay. We've had lots of adventures too. So that was sort of my thing today, was going there and coming back, doing some teaching. I did get a few little things done, like I say, around the house here. I got some laundry done and did some grocery shopping, and feeling pretty good about that. Other things that happened today, let's see, what else was there? Jessica got a check from Good Life from the class action lawsuit against them. That was exciting. Some of you probably are aware of this, but Good Life had a class action lawsuit against them for all basically staff, trainers and fitness advisors and things like that. And Jessica was a trainer for Good Life for a little while, and so she was able to get some of that money. So that was pretty neat. Yeah, so that's really about it. Really not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow, especially because I'm up very late again tonight, as always seems to happen. But I'm feeling pretty happy with the way I've spent my time the last week. I feel like a lot of things have been done, although there was a couple of days that I didn't do anything, and there were some things that I didn't get done that I wanted to get done, but those adventures will have to wait for other days. And so I'm feeling pretty good about some of the adventures that I took part in this week, and sort of recharged to a degree. I'm hoping going back to work is not going to feel too bad. I feel like I've had a good break, chance to do some things. We had family visiting, and we did some adventuring and hiking, and just lots of fun things over the last little while. And Leanne and I have really been able to spend a little bit more time together, and that's kind of nice. It's nice to sort of get back to us, which I mentioned, in the last couple of videos, the last couple of days, that, over the last 22 years of having children, our lives really got turned upside down in every which way, and our time wasn't always our own, and we were very focused on parenting a lot. Not to say that we neglected our relationship, but we didn't always have a lot of time to spend with each other. I did a lot of things with my girls when they were growing up. I was involved with Jessica with gymnastics for a number of years, Tamara with dog sports to this day, and continue to be. So, lots and lots of things happening. And, Leanne and I haven't always had a lot of time to do things, just her and I. So it's something that we, sort of looked at celebrating our 25th year anniversary this year. And I thought, you know what, we really need to get back into doing things together. And, our girls are grown up now, and they don't need to be with us all the time. And they don't want to be with us all the time. So we're just sort of, refinding our way together. And it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying getting back to, us and doing things together. I've got lots of ideas for things that we'll probably do over the next number of years. Leanne will be retiring in a few years. I'll be retiring a few years after that. So I'm really, really excited and looking forward to what we can do in those days. And hoping that we can keep our health good and just get chances to do lots of wonderful things together. So yeah, that's sort of the way things have gone for me the last little while. So I am back to work tomorrow, but I am really hoping to refocus on getting back into the gym and starting to eat a little healthier. My eating habits have been not ideal, but I am proud to say that I am still off pop. This has got to be over 4 months, maybe 5 months. I'm not even sure. I've lost track, to be completely honest, but I stopped drinking pop over the Easter weekend, and I haven't had pop since. So that was what, the end of March, beginning of April. So April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, we're almost 5 full months here now. Like, it'll be certainly 4.5 months, closer to 5 months. So I'm feeling pretty proud of myself for doing that, and haven't had pop in that time, not once. And I stopped really basically cold turkey. So just something I thought, you know what, it's time, and pretty pleased with that. Been a couple of times lately that I've been like, oh, I might have been a pop, but that's okay. We're sticking it out with water. So yeah, that's some of the things that have been going on. I really haven't talked a lot about what this channel's about in a few weeks, probably. I think the last time I did was maybe the day 200 update or something like that. So I'll have to do an update with that information in the not too distant future, and talk about some things that have been going on. But yeah, other than that, I had a great day, other than the scary near-death experience. But really had a lot of fun at Hopewell Rocks. I do highly recommend going to check that out if you haven't. And I had a great meal at St. Hubert. Got back barely in time to teach agility class, and class was pretty good. And like I say, picked up some groceries and threw in a wash. So feeling pretty good about things. So that's it for tonight. You know, hit that thumbs up button, that like button. I need to feel some of your love out there, because there's people watching my videos and actually they're not hitting that thumbs up button. So be sure to hit that. Leave a comment on the video if you have any comments you'd like to make. I'd love to hear them. Maybe you've been to Hopewell Rocks. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you thought of it. What other places do you like in the area? You know, I've been, in the last couple of weeks, I've been to Peggy's Cove, I've been to Hopewell Rocks, I've been to Economy Falls, to Five Islands, to Burnt Coat Head, to the Halifax waterfront. You know, what other places should I check out? What other places should I go? Tell me what you think. And last, hit that subscribe button. Again, that's another way to show the love. It also helps my channel get recognized a little bit more. So I'd like to, you know, to get my channel a little bit more popular, get it out there into, you know, more people being able to find it and see it. So if you could hit that thumbs up, leave some comments, and subscribe, that helps my channel to grow, and that keeps me making content, and hopefully encourages me to make, you know, better and better content. You know, I'm still evolving with this, and still trying to find ways to improve. And hey, maybe you can leave some comments and tell me what you think of that too. But yeah, your comments and likes and subscriptions help support me on my way. So I appreciate it all. That's it for tonight. So have a great night, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.